Um, Welcome to Easy Start Tutoring. My name is Moffat Moloko. I'll be your tutor for the day, and by the way, I hope I'm your favorite tutor. And the plan for today is to teach you arrays and how to find items in an array, how the indexing works, changing an array, finding the last item in an array, looking through an array, and multidimensional arrays. And with that being said, please do find us on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn as Easy Start Tutoring. And here we go, commencing our not first, but our first data structure, if I may put it. So our first data structure is an array. So an array, roughly speaking, is information enclosed in square brackets separated by commas. So this right here is an example of an array. It's square brackets separating the information in between by commas. And also, how this works is that the indexing of an array starts from 0, like I have made here. The first position, it's not going to be 1, it's going to be 0. So the index of an array, or counting inside an array, you start from 0. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. To make you understand this a bit further, or ground your understanding in how an index of an array works, because I feel like if we start explaining how the index works first, everything else would be easier. So for starters, let me explain the assignment, how I assigned the variable a to the array. So a is equals to this array. So whenever I say I call a, I'm referencing it to the array. Let's see what happens when I just print a. So when I print a, because I have assigned the array to a, whenever I print a, the whole array appears to my console. So now you know that I've assigned a to reference the array. But now, what if I don't want to print the whole array? I just want to print one bit of the array. So this is where indexing comes in computer science, the index of an array. So say for example, I want to print my last name or my first name, which is the last item in the array. But say for example, okay, let's leave that thought a bit. Let's just print our, let's just say I want to print arrays. So I would start counting from 0, 1, 2. I put 2 and then I print arrays. Yay! So essentially what I did, I used the indexing of an array. I said, since in an array you start counting from 0, I was like 0, 1, 2, which will give me the information that I want in an array. But what if I want to print Moffat? The same thing. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 4 there, a index of 4. Let's see what happens. Oh, I did print my name. But let's push the idea even further. Let's say, for example, now you wanted to print an array. You wanted to print the last item of an array, but you didn't know how long the array was. And it's a tricky situation now because you know you want to print the last item, but or yeah, I just don't know how long the array is. Let's see. So there's this, which is what we're going to be talking about today, which is what we discussed that we're going to be talking about, which is the last item of an array. To find the last item of an array, you can use the -1. So how the -1 works is that it always returns the last item of an array without actually you needing to know how long the array is. So to prove it to you, I'm going to do it. Index of a return minus 1. It returned my first name, which is the last item in an array. And also, one thing to note is that you can have multi-dimensional arrays. I will come back to the last item of an array in my next video, but in the meantime, let's focus on the multi-dimensional arrays as well. So in a multi-dimensional array, it means that the whole position index 0, it's not only occupied by one bit of information, but it's occupied by a whole array. So let's push the idea a bit further as well. Say in the whole array, our multi-dimensional array, I want to print the first array but the last item in the first array. So what I should be getting is arrays because it's index 0, which is the whole array, and then the last item in the array. And indeed it does bring out arrays, our index. And furthermore, we can loop through arrays. So looping through arrays and how the negative indices work will be explained on our next video. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll be sure to answer your questions, and thank you from your favorite tutor. See you on our next video.